What's up, P Crew? There's nothing I love more than watching you get better by going through hard stuff. And those of you that know me know that I just can't stop smiling when I see people working so hard that it changes their mental thermostat. So we've got a great opportunity coming up in order to do so that you are invited to. We start in about a week and a half from now. So on the weekend of March 22nd, 23rd, 24th, we are going to combine forces with the concept from David Goggins' 4x4x48 challenge. So David Goggins, as many of you know, is an ex-Navy SEAL. He's an ultramarathon runner, he's an author, he's a motivational speaker, and he's just a complete stud at anything physical in nature. And he has a ton of good lessons from his books and from the challenges that he puts himself and others through. And we want to share those challenges and wins with you. So we're going to use the concept that he has at a challenge he does every year, where he runs 4 miles every 4 hours for 48 hours. He gets a bunch of people to do it with him, both virtually and hands-on site. What we're going to do is take that and tweak a couple rules to make it a little more applicable to our clientele. So it's a great concept, but we don't want to break you guys by running that many miles in 2 days. So we're going to modify our modes. So a couple rule changes. So you can bike, you can skier, you can row, you can do a strength protocol, stuff that's here in the gym or at home. You can hop on the Airdyne or do a multitude of other fitness challenges that are equal in time and effort. And we have all those standardized on a big list that's in our show notes. Other big rule change. You can get yourself some extra free time during our 48-hour window by doubling up efforts. So if you have a conflict with your family schedule or work schedule, you can do back-to-back efforts at, say, 4 p.m. to give yourself the 8 p.m. time slot off, and then you're back on it at the midnight time slot again. So you have the ability to do that throughout the weekend. So your efforts are just combined, and then you get your longer time off. You're still doing the exact number of fitness challenges throughout the 48 hours. So we're going to start on 8 p.m. on Friday night, and we're going to run through 4 p.m. on Sunday. We're going to get a huge physical stimulus for a change, right? And a big improvement in fitness. You're also going to get a big mental reset. So we're changing the thermostat setting that we like to call it in here for what is difficult.
It's game time, John. Let's go. Gentlemen, knock it out of the park. Been training all year for this.
And for many of you, myself included, this is a ton of exercise to throw at your body all at once over the course of 2 days. So you're gonna think what you've been doing that's hard isn't really hard until you do this challenge. When you're probably sleep deprived and exhausted, what becomes hard after this challenge is gonna be a much higher limit. So you should be in a much better place mentally to take on more challenges in 2024, and we're just fired up to share that with you. So there's a $75 buy-in for this challenge, and that includes, for finishers, which you all will, a Yeti mug that's custom to this event. It's going to include a t-shirt, and it's also going to include the accountability through a Peak Custom Fitness Strava group page. So you're going to set up an account in Strava, you're going to sync up with our page, and then we'll be able to share all of our fitness stats as we go through the weekend and make sure everybody's on task. We're also going to have a Zoom link that we use every 4 hours. So if you're doing your run on a trail in the woods, or you're in your basement, or you're at Peak, we'll have that Zoom link open so you can check in while you're doing what you're doing, and we can all help motivate each other. We're also going to have content that we share for these specific workouts, and we're going to have hands-on opportunities as well. So we'll have some group get-togethers in here at Peak at certain times that are on our schedule. And you'll see the ability to do a resistance training session in here, or maybe piggyback it with a cardio effort as well, or just come in and use our cardio equipment at the allotted time slots. And that'll just help everybody navigate any hurdles that you think you might have with lack of equipment. We've thought it all out, no excuses. This is your official invite. Just click yes. We'll see you the weekend of March 22nd. Talk to you soon.